good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is, wherever you're at. Welcome to my channel. I'm Linda. We are going to go through. I'm going to show you oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened, guys? The whole thing just got all messed up. Do you see that? Gotta love technology, right? Let's move us over this way. So it is, I think that's a little too close. There we go. That way you can see everything. So I finished KCC number 18, which is Kendra's Card Challenge. For those of you that are unaware of it, you guys really should go check out Kendra's Card Challenge YouTube channel, which I'll open it up on here, and then you guys can see what it looks like. So just, no, I don't want to do that. Stop that. We're going to type in Kendra's Card Channel. I put in number 18, but so Cards by Kendra, that's the channel that you want to check out. And then she has her videos on the card challenges. They do hops. They do all that stuff. But I finally, for the first time, did it. The last 4 cards, I need to add like something to them. There's kind of like blah there. But so I figured we could do that on here, and then we can play with the cards. But I wanted to show you all the cards since I came in and hi Denise, good morning. All right, phone, work with me. I need to make this all comments. There we go. So 18 cards finished. I know I said I'd come back and show you like me doing number 6, but the phone that I video record with is where my PDF is. I don't have space on the other phone to download the PDF onto that. So that was a no-go for me. But I figured I would show you all of them so you didn't feel like you got the beginning of the story, middle of the story, and left out on the end. Here's the ending, guys. So here, there's 8. I wish I could show you the sketch. So she gives out these PDFs, and you join her Patreon. There's a free level. You don't have to pay anything to do it. It's free. And then you can enter into her contests and all that and be kept updated. So let's go through our sketches real quick. We have number 1, which I've already showed you. We have number 2, which I've already showed you. We have number 3, which I completed with y'all. And then the ones you haven't seen. So we have number 4. And I didn't put them on actual card bases yet. Right now, they're just the mats to go onto a card base. So when I'm ready and need a birthday card, I can go through and pop them out. Some of them are not birthday. There's like a get well in here but this one is one of my favorites. It's the cover. And that was sketch what? Let's see. I lost track counting, talking. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you open it up, look. I stamped a little kitty giving a cupcake in there. Good morning, Melissa. So, it says you can't be sad when you're holding a cupcake. So the kitty cat's giving them a cupcake. And then 6, we have the little Get well, girl. And then it says get well soon. And then we have the tiny friends from Lawn Fawn saying celebrate. This wasn't one of my favorite sketches, but it turned out cute. I love these stamps of life cats. So then we have that one. Hi, Hawaii. How's everybody doing this morning? Thank you for coming in and hanging. If you're new here, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Look at this one. Y'all ready for the fun on this one? Hey, Melissa. Look, how fun is that? You give that to a kid, they can just sit there and go like this. It's like a fidget spinner card. You're brand new? Okay. And then this one had me stumped, and with the help of Melissa, I figured out, because I had just everything on, the whole sketch put together, but I didn't have the Life's a Picnic or the ants or the basket. I was stumped. I was looking at it and going, what the heck am I going to do with that? And then she was like, well, if you had some ants, you can make a picnic out of it. You know, it could look like little tablecloths. Oh, you do that every time. You know I'm going to sing it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Anyway. So I didn't stamp anything on the inside, but there's that. Because now this can be, just because it says Life's a Picnic with you, you can stamp happy birthday. You can stamp whatever you want on the inside. But there's that one. Oh, look, I started not turning them the right way. I want them all to be in order when I put them back in their envelope. Because I have to take a picture so I can upload it to the contest. And then we got the little thinking of you. This one had me a little like, well, what am I putting on there? The more I look at it, the better I like it. You're pandastic. Look at that little panda bear. What do they call that when they do that with their hands? I know what it is. When they take their hands and they go like this. What? Okay. Y'all know what it is too. You love that bunny one? Cool. And then we've got the happy birthday. We got this one. Dab. Yes, that's the word, dab. Yes, they're dabbing. So then we got this one here. And then I started to pull out the black cardstock. And then I went into Gina K mode. I was getting like, okay, I'm ready to be done with this challenge now. And then I came out with this one. If you guys know, it's Gina K stamp set. Gina K's, I mean, it's Kendra's sketch. But I went and pulled my inner Gina K out on that one. And then my last four. And this is where I'm at, guys. They're done. They can be done. I could put them on a card base and put happy birthday on the inside. Here they are right here. I could do that and be done with them. But I think they just need something. So I figured we'd work on this today. So I've got 4 of them. They're identical, guys. Well, semi-identical. So we've got 2 that are the party hats. See? And when I say identical, they may be going in opposite direction and different colors, but they're the same. You know, the same whole pattern thing. So I've got 2 like that. And then I've got 2 with cupcakes. See that? And so since I used Concord and 9th, Celebrate You stencil to make and die to make the hat and the cupcakes, I figured I would play paternal. What's paternal? paternal. I don't know what that is saying. I don't know what you're saying, Melissa. Paternal. Anyway, they need something. And I wanted you guys to see how cool these cupcakes are and these birthday hats are, and how easy they are to make. So, but first we need sentiments on these. We need some sentiments. They need to say something. They're just, talk about clean and simple. They are more than clean and simple, guys. So this is fraternal, yeah. Fraternal is like F-R-A-T. I can write it, but I can't spell it out loud. It's like frat-ernal. You get what I'm saying? But not U-R-N-A-L-E, I think. Let me write it. That way I'll know for you. And do a spell check. Linda the spell checker. There you go. Fraternal. The cards are fraternal. Yes, twins, but not the same. Identical would be, so if they were exactly the same. Yeah, okay, I get what you're referencing, that the cards are twins. Oh my gosh, give my brain. Click it in, Linda. Click it in. So I have the Celebrate You stamp set. I have the Celebrate You stencil pack. And then we have the Celebrate You die set. So this is what we're going to play with today. And to do this, we need a sentiment. Yes, twins born from the same egg. Yes. So we can put happy birthday to you. It's your day. Happiest birthday wishes. There's not enough room for congratulations. And there's no candle. I mean, we could say make a wish, but there's no candle, so we could still say make a wish. But we're not going to. We could, but we're not. All right. So let's start with the pink cupcake. And let's get a sentiment on that thing. Let's get our stamp set out and say, let's see, which one do we want? See, congratulations. Well, it would fit if we put it right there. But I don't think it would look right. I know some people are like, embrace the white space. It's too much white space. I mean, it's a cool concept. I like the layout. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I didn't like it when I was doing it. I was getting frustrated with it. I was like, I don't like this. I mean, you could always put something like this right here, too. That just brings in more white space, though. But, so which sentiment do we want on this one? We do... Okay, this one goes in a balloon, and we have a balloon die cut that can go in. And there's the balloon strings and a little tie thing. I think happy birthday to you. No, it's your day. There we go. That's the one we'll do. We'll do it's your day. Yes, it is too much white. And we could have resolved that. I could have resolved it by making my white cardstock a different color, which would have caused my cupcake to pop more. Good morning, Mona. Long time no speaky. How are you doing? I heard you. What was that show that you won on the other day? Was it Craft Roulette? I think your name got Yes, craft roulette. Yes. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's like, everybody give a round of applause for Ramona. She won on craft roulette. All right. My brain just is like, what is it doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're going to get out your mini Misty. And you're going to go, oh, it needs to be cleaned. And we're going to pop in our card here that we've already made. And we're going to put this down like that. And we're going to get our stamp. I bet you were. I bet you were. It's pretty cool. And remind me again what it was that you won, because I can't remember. I know you won. I know they called your name. I was like, oh, I know her. You know what? This needs the... You can't be sad when you're holding a cupcake. But we're going to put It's Your Day. Oh, wow. You're working 7 days a week? Oh, boy. So I'm going to pull out... oh, maybe I'm not. If I can find it, I am. It should be right here where I can see it. Here, Conquer the Night, ink, 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 ink. Where'd you go, Wildberry? I have the Conquer the Ninth Wildberry ink that would go good with this, but I don't know where it's at, so we're going to use Catherine Pooler Party Dress. Because I don't know right this second where I put my... I was trying to keep everything Conquer the Ninth, since that's the stuff I was using. Oh, yeah, you got the prize I would love to win. Yeah, I've had to work a couple of jobs at a time, too. Now I'm just not able, but... Oh, your second job is paying your crafting spending? Do you scrapbook? Or do you just card make? Yeah, I know. If it wasn't for those shippings, I could get the freebies too. But you got to pay for them to ship them to you, so it's not really 100% free. Scrapbooking is okay. It's not my jam. I loved it when I was younger and had kids' photos and things that I wanted to do it, you know. But then I found card making and it was like, game over. I prefer card making. The smaller canvas and, you know, it's like, that's like all of us at Craft Roulette are like, no A9, no A9. Does everybody know what an A9 is? Okay, in case you don't know what an A9 is, I'm going to tell you. An A9 card is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded in half and turned into a card. That's an A9. Okay, there we go. And it looks a lot better now. It still needs some gems, but we're doing our stamping right now. All right. So I think we're gonna put It's Your Day on this one also. We're doing twinsies on these last 4 cards, guys. We're doing twinsies. So let's wipe up this ink around here so I don't get it all over my fingers. This is going to be the easiest card, I think, for anybody to, because it's like, yeah, this ink on there, that kind of like breaks up that pink. that pink. It breaks up the white. And if I went around the edges with gray, it would have made the contrast better. Or if I'd have popped it up, it'd have made it pop out a little bit better. But I'm not worried about it. I was just worried about getting my sketches all done. Okay, so see, now that's not cool because I didn't magnet that down before I closed that. Let's hope it won't. I have a ghost shadow there. Well, hopefully it won't show up. But somebody who's not into card making won't even see it. Well, maybe. They might not. Okay, move up, she says. Move up, please. Okay. Is that better? My camera must have moved. I don't remember if I put ink on this or not. I don't remember if I better. Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, why is that wanting to do that? My phone is acting funny again. All right, so that's all I'm doing is just stamping some sentiments on these last 4 so that my Kendra's Card Challenge number 18, which is my first attempt at it, is finished. So there we go. Now we got that one. And I think that's pretty, I think it looks good. I think it breaks up the white when you throw the pink in there. All right. We're going to use the same sentiment, but now we're going to do it with purple. So we're going to take this like there. Put your magnet down first, Linda. And we're going to put this right here. Very simple, easy, clean. Hi, Shanna. Good morning. I am finishing up my Kendra's Card Challenge. I just showed all of them. And I'm putting sentiments on the last 4. And I'm just going to use the Catherine Pooler Verbena ink, which is what I did the party hat with. And then if we're still up to it, then I'm going to make some greeting cards using the Concord and 9th It's Your Day kit that came with my Crop and Create box. And I don't remember if it was... This was the last one, wasn't it, Melissa? This was the one that was just in September, correct? So anybody who attended it should have this kit. So you can do these too. My orientation is correct today, which I'm happy about. My views may not go up as much, but at least I can see the video. People can see the video without having to turn their head sideways. And you don't remember? Well, I think I can see in the book. Right, so see, like, this is the book that they give you. I'm not going to show you the entire book, but you get this book, and it's filled with all your classes. See? And there's like 16 or 17 classes in here, guys. Here it is. It is this one. See? You make all these cool cards. And that tells you the prep work and... All right, I got to wait a second. Somebody put ... in the comments. Okay. What did you determine from stamps of for crop and create? I love stamps of life. Oh, you want to see what I got from them? Okay, now this, you got to remember, I only attended the September one, the fall one. I didn't do the spring one. Yes, I love SCT also. Love it. And I love my angel who lets me take part in it, Melissa. Anyway, it was already out there when you told me that I was going again. So, you know, I want to make sure the correct angels get the correct. All right, I'll show you that kit in a second. And then we'll do a video with it another day. But right now, so yeah. So that was in the fall. So this one just, I don't even know if they've released this set yet. Yes, and Judy. But I don't want people assuming things. We're talking about Judy. Have you seen her lately? I haven't seen her or spoke to her lately. Been a while since I've heard from her, D. They must be busy with all their scrap fest and all that stuff going on and work. All right. My brain just... Why did I take that off? I have another one to do. We'll put a different sentiment. Nope, you haven't heard from me either. I haven't either. Okay. Then we got this one. This last one. And because I put that stamp back on the thing, we'll just put... Where'd it go? Happy birthday to you on it. I'll pull out the Stamps of Life one in just a minute. Ramona, let me finish this. Stay focused on one thing here at a time. Shanna is on at 8 p.m. tonight, which is 4 p.m. your time, Melissa. Right, Shanna? I'm excited. We're going to play with Field of Notes. You working on your Cricut project still? Cool. You're welcome, Ramona. Just bear with me. Just if you're patient with me, I will eventually get everything you're... If I have it and I have the ability, then I will show you. And, you know, if you guys ask. Kind of like Jesus. If we ask, we shall receive. All right. I think that's pretty good. I think that all matches pretty good. Let me pull out the... See if I even got it all together. Oh, wait. I got to get all that ink off of here, too. I need to clean this one. I cleaned my big Misty, and then I found my mini Misty, and I'm like, oh, I prefer to use the mini sometimes just because the card doesn't shift as much. But so there we go. Put my magnet back in it. All right, so there we go. That's all 4 of them now. So we got happy birthday to you. It's your day. It's your day. It's your day. So that is all 18 of the Kendra's card challenge cards. Now what did I do with them all? Guys. That's not them. What did I do with them? just had a whole stack of cards. What did I do with them? Oh my gosh, here they are. Okay. So, quick backwards flip for those that may have joined late and don't want to go through the whole replay. That's Stamps of Life, Ramona, but that was the very first Crop and Create I ever attended. That was the very first Stamps of Life anything I ever got was the kitty cat. There's the kitty cat again. There's the Lawn Fawn Tiny Friends. And there's the MFT. Is that MFT? I think so. And that's Stamps of Life. That's Stamps of Life. That's Pink and Main. The Hello is Pink and Main. And the Flocks of Love to You is Pink and Main. All right. So let's add these to the bottom of the pack. And let's put these in an envelope so that I can take them out to my dining room table when there's good light and photograph them so I can enter them. All right, you wanted to see the Stamps of Life. Let's see if I can find it. See if I have it all together. Just bear with me. There's 17 classes down here that I got to go through to find it. I still have my Crop and Create box, and I have all my little envelope thingies with everything in it from it, which I will transfer them out on the next class. So I use my Pink and Main bags to sort all my classes in. So, all right. I believe that these dies, the die that we got for this, I believe is available now for purchase. So this is the kit that we got in the Crop and Create. It's called Graceful. You can't see the stamp set because I've got the little masks for the flowers all over it. So I have to take the masks off so you can... Oh, that's... I want to save my masks. It's been since September since I used them, though, so they've been sticking there pretty good since September. Anyway, we got this adorable little stamp set. If I'd have known I was going to show this, I would have pulled out the cards that we made. All right, so there's 2 of them for that one. Don't ask me why I did that, but I did. Why I put one on top of the other. All right, come on, come up. This is Gina K masking tape that I used. All right, so... Oh, yeah, I could have just taken off the acetate. But now it's stuck to the front, so I won't have to play with it. So anyway, there's the stamp set. It's called Graceful. It says, made just for you by, which I didn't know that was there. I need to be using that. I'm putting LTC on the back of all my cards. And then we got the world needs more people like you. It's got this cool little Duma Flachi says hi. It's got the flower, says hello. Then you got the stamp set, which is this one, and stamp set. No, the die set, which is this one. And this, it's the Graceful Stand-Up card die set. And I'm pretty sure it's available. And I'm pretty sure I saw Stephanie come out with it. And then it has the word happy, spring, day. It's got the flower dies, the butterfly, you know, the background for the butterfly on this. And then it has the die to fold up to make the cute little easel card. Isn't that adorable? So that's what came in that. I'm showing all this for those that don't know. It's for Ramona because she asked to see it all. And then my chopped up papers. And then we got the paper pack. Which is all cut up because I've been using it. I've been playing with it. I took the class. I love the paper pack. So, you get, when you do it, you get these cool things. But, we got cool paper. And today is, I'm going to play with Concord and Ninth. Maybe when I come back on, look at them little worms. Aren't they cute? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen her use it because I'm pretty sure that it's available now. So, it's really cool. It's like about a month or so ago, I believe in March or something like that, she came out with it. February or March. I think it was March that she came out with the kit for the public. You know, sometimes these companies, they take a year to come out. Sometimes they come out within a few months. Sometimes they never come out with it. Sometimes it's just exclusive to Crop and Create. But generally, they come out with it. So, yeah, so that's that kit. Now, back to Concord and Ninth. Back to what I was doing. So, when you do these, they give you everything you need, guys. I love it. So, to make a birthday card, like, they give us cardstock and everything. So, I cut all the cardstock down and still have, like, this much left after all those classes. Look at this. I still got all this Concord and Ninth paper that I hoarded left out of my kit. So, they give you enough white to do your die cutting and your, card bases, and it's 2 different weights. Yeah, she always has those cool add-ons. So these are just scraps that I cut. I keep everything, but look at all these awesome colors. So we got 2 like that, or more than that. There's 1, 2, 3. So I think I got like 3 of every sheet left because it was an 8. I'm pretty sure they gave us an 8.5 by 11. And then we cut them in 4s, and that's how come I got all these. Because I cut everything down into card mat size. Look at them colors, aren't they cool? Let's make a birthday card. Let's make a birthday greeting. Birthday card. But I'm hoarder, so I'm going to save my paper until I'm like really ready to break into it. Well, maybe. Let's see. All right. Do we want balloons, cupcakes? Okay, look. We can make a real simple one. Really simple. By doing this and then coloring it. Or we can cut out the balloons and piece the balloons. We can cut out the leaves like they did in the class that we took. That'd be a lot of time consuming. I think that would be something more for like a, I don't know. Let's see. Do we want to do that? We could do that. We could die cut all this stuff out. No, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I want to use the stencil. That's what I want to do. I want to do the stencil. So, this is what I want to do. This stencil set with this stamp set. There's 2 different stencils in here. You have this one that has all the little dots for your confetti, right? And then you have this stencil here that allows you. So if you want to stamp and just have the color just where the word is, that stencil fits over that word. Oh, did you? Did you watch someone do that the other day? So, like, that, which I think that's what we should play with. think we should just make a simple card and do that. And I'm just going to use cardstock that I have over here. And I'm going to cut this down. Oh, the die cutting one? You just watched someone do that the other day? All right, so that's already 5.5. And it's already 4 1/4. This paper has this little bitty perforation edge on it, so I'm just going to trim that off. Even though it's going to make my thing a little bit shorter than I want it to be. That's okay. We'll make it an actual card mat. And we'll cut it 1/4 inch down on 2 sides. One side that way, and then one side this way. So we're going to make it 4 by 5 1/4. Then if you feel like die cutting, and I put it back in with this, I think. I didn't want it in there. I had an oval piece cut out already that I didn't want to go in there. Now I gotta find it again. Now I gotta find it again, guys. Look, I already got the word congratulations, Pete and Boston, but I did this one wrong because I was jumping ahead through the book without the actual class, and I didn't realize that the stencil winds it up so the color is completely with the word. It's pretty cool. So we're going to redo that one. But the oval is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So we're going to play with those 2 papers. And then we can die cut balloons or a party hat or whatever we want to add to it. We can just add it, do it, and make it our own. But oh, my stomach started grumbling. I already ate breakfast. I don't know why it's grumbling. Oh, it's lunchtime. That's why. All right, we'll save this one over here. And we'll get the word congratulations. Now, this is what I'm going to do. This mat isn't the right size mat. So I'm going to take it just like this. Flip it over. I'm going to lay this in the corner. And the one underneath is the one that's going to get it. And then I'm going to take the word congratulations. And I'm going to line it up right in the middle. Right in the center. And then I'm going to stamp it. And I'm going to leave my oval on there. For now. Just for now. I'm using party dress. Why am I using party dress? I don't want party dress. I can't heat emboss with party dress. Can't heat emboss. I'm going to actually, guys, yes, Linda is going to actually do some heat embossing. I want it to be more male color because I did so much pink and purple with the Kendra's Card Challenge. I'm like pink and purpled out. Oh, it doesn't have to be male color, but we want a different color. Let's try this pink and mane. This came in a kit I got from them a long time ago. This one is winter green. That'll set the stage for the color of our card. We'll go more with blues. We'll do more with blues. Yes, you can if you work fast. Yeah, but I'm not that fast, so let me get my embossing ink. I mean, yeah, I probably could, but, you know, Linda's not that fast. Huh. Oh my goodness, right in your hand, Linda. Right in your hand. I haven't used it in so long. Good gravy. All right, so I'm just going to use Versamark water. The Versamark. It should still be good. Oh, what am I forgetting? I know y'all know I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? We're going to go ahead and take the oval off. Talk about being wishy-washy, Linda. We're going to take that oval off. And we're going to use this. And we're just going to... This is an anti-static powder. I can't never tell with this one because I can't see it. Because it's not like gray like Pink and Main's. I know it's there. I know it's in there. But I can't see it. Okay. Okay, I felt it that time, so it's there now. I can't see it on the white paper. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing either. And I'll probably do this a couple of times. This is seat of your pants crafting, y'all. Let's do it one more time. There's still a little bit of that party ink in there, so that now I can really see it. That party dress ink in there. Let's do this one more time. All right. And then we're going to pull this out. We're going to leave this in here just in case we need to go over it again. Just in case we need to do it again. Play it again, Sam. So we're going to take this pretty color. And we're going to cover it all up on there. And then, I'm just going to take this like this, and I'm going to bend it just a little like that, and I'm going to get my handy dandy little brush that I got from Pink and Mean, and I'm just going to shoop, 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 all that little embossing powder right off my table. And then I got some that's outside. It's still sticking where I don't want it. I don't want to tap too much where the words are because I don't want to make the powder itself fall off. But there we go. That's better. Now brush it away. Brush it away. There's glitter in this. So now it's like fairies flying around in my craft room. I got glitter everywhere. I love it. Glitter, glitter everywhere. And I got a lot to spare. All right. Loud noises. If your phones don't cut it out, because we're going to heat emboss. You got to heat up your heat tool. If you don't have, you got to heat it up for a couple seconds, guys. You can't just go in willy-nilly with a cold heat tool. It's got to be pretty warmed up. All right. And I found that if I go from the bottom, I do better. Let's see if I can do it on camera, though. Gotta see where it's at here. I can't tell. Okay, when I'm not on camera, I can do it in the bottom and be great, be golden. Let's just come in here and see. There we go. Now I can see it embossing. I don't know if you guys can see that beautiful magic. Beautiful. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want to burn it. But you don't want to underdo it either. I think that's good. I'm not the best at that. But what y'all think? I think it's pretty. Now I'm trying to think of what I wanted to use this, but I didn't use black, so it's like, what color do I go over it with ink on that to make it pop and make it pretty besides the white? My brain is going tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Yeah, I don't think this was a one hit color, but I don't know if they ended up coming out with it or not. This wintergreen. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's real pretty. Let's see. If I make this different colors, I don't know why there's a red line on. I just noticed that red line on my paper. The white's blinding me. Let's see. We could also, instead of doing that, we can just put. We can make this a shaker card, guys. But if you wanted to make it a shaker card, you could. I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to just do different colors of like confetti. That's not going to show in the window real good. Let's use... Yeah, I think that side right there, I think that'll make it... I want them to be all around it, but... Trying to find the busiest section here so that they'll show up in the window. So like, will I see the, yeah, there we go. See, I'll see them all over here. That's what I wanted. All right. So I'm going to tape that down. I'm going to tape it down to the table and the cardstock at the same time. I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to tape this down like that. That should keep it from sliding around. And then we're going to go in with, we got the blue. We need different colors. Let's go in with some mustard seed. Or let's do different blues. Let's see, where are all my blues? We have Uncharted Mariner. There's a blue. That's a really dark blue. I don't think that'll go good with it, though. I need more like my peacock feathers and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, those are too blue. I want more blue with green blues. All right, those are not my green blues. Let's find my green blues. Blue, green, green blues, whatever they're called. All right, well, we know Salvage Patina. We used it yesterday. We know that it'll match. It'll be pretty. Broken China would be pretty too. But it's still blue. I don't want the blue. Let's see here. Speckled egg is a pretty color. There's peacock feathers. And I have another one that's kind of like that, but it's not. What is that color? Where are my little inks? They're not oxides. They're distress, my little ones. But we have another color. cracked pistachio. That's a good color. Cracked pistachio is a good color to go with it. Oop. Take the whole ink pad, not... This is the old caboodle case I got at a thrift store, guys, that I keep my inks in. Here's like all my Distress inks, Brutus Monroe inks, which I don't think he even makes inks anymore. But my Concord and Ninth inks. Oh, we got Buttercup. That's a good color. Trying to match that color. Let's see what we have. Nectar, parsley. No, those are more like for fall. Those are more fallish. I'm looking for something a little more on the springy side. Watermelon would be pretty. Creamsicle would be pretty with that color. What about lemongrass? Y'all think lemongrass would look good with that? Boy, I did a complete 180, didn't I? I went from going Distress Oxide colors to Concord and Ninth colors. And we can throw some... I don't think lemongrass is... Well, it might, but I don't think see it. Let's try it. Let's try with the lemongrass and then like the cracked pistachio. And stay away from the pinky colors because... Well, I'm just trying to stay away from pink and purple because I've been overdid myself with pink and purple. All right. It's in the same color family. It's a complete different type of ink. And everybody's going to be like, oh, don't mix those all together. But I'm going to. I'm like, I just contaminated my ink palette. Ah, Linda. Shame on you, Linda. Let's see if we can lift it off with this paper. There we go. Little cracked pistachio right there. Little cracked pistachio over here. Okay. And then we'll do a little right here. I don't know if that's going to show in the window or not, but we're going to put it right there. And then I'm going to use the same brush because it's in the same color family, and we're going to go in with some peacock feathers. I'm looking for my lid. Right there. Right there. Going with some peacock feathers. I'll brighten this up. We should actually, you know what? Let's use speckled egg first because speckled egg is going to be a lighter color. So let's throw some speckled egg in there. We'll mix it right there. That way, when we go to the peacock feathers, we're going in for darker colors. So, a little bit of peacock feathers. No, speckled egg. I'm putting speckled egg down. And I'll just do some right here. Okay. Now we're going to get our peacock feathers. We're going to add some really bright, a little bit of brightness to it. I'm just going to go into all these little circle spots that we missed. This is my juicier of the pads. Can you tell? My goal is not to go super dark with it, but just get that idea of that color down. I don't want to drown out the color of the embossing ink. There we go. Okay, are you ready for the reveal? Drum roll, please. We're gonna do the reveal. La 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 la. There we go. I have to refresh the screen over here sometimes so that I can make sure that I'm getting everything, because sometimes this phone just like says, no, I'm not going to give. See, like I didn't get that. Melissa said, grr, I'm tired this morning. Coffee not working. Oi. Oi. I had to refresh it so I could see it. Is it raining? That may be the reason. Maybe the rain is making you sleepy. All right, ready for the reveal? Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? And it's hard to tell the difference in the blues to me. Maybe because I think it's pretty. I think it's subtle and pretty. All right. Now, you see that? That looks pretty cool, right? But I don't want this white. So I'm going to make this dark peacock feathers. Dark. It might be why your body might be like giving into, it's like, you just may need some rest, Melissa. You just might need some. All right, you ready to shake, rattle, and roll? We're going to take these peacock feathers. I never did do the speckled egg. Oh, and the other two. Let's do that. Let's act like we know what we're doing. Let's act like we know what we're doing, guys. All right, so I'm going to go in with some speckled. No, I'm not. I'm going to do an entire thing in peacock feathers, like I said, because it's a nice juicy pad, and I won't be fighting with it. See? You want to go play with animal dyes? We'll make your coffee stronger. More coffee, less water. You know, make it like espresso, like Cuban coffee, like they do down in Miami, down in Miami. Miami, Miami. There's a country song that sings that, and I can't remember who sings it. Now, if these were spongy, I could just take these and put them on there and get. But for some reason, with those pads, it doesn't work. Oh, did you? Well, step outside for a minute, get a little bit of fresh air. A little bit of coldness on you, and see if that don't wake you up, because I know it's cold there in Alaska. Step out of the house for a second. A little bit of fresh air and coldness. That'll jolt you awake. If that don't, then go take a nap. If that don't wake you up, go take a nap. I have sticky notes around here somewhere, and I need to find them, so I'm not using... But I use this for something else. I didn't just cut it for this. So, and I have pouncers, and I should use the pouncer because it'll go a lot faster. Yes, Sundays are good for napping. When you're home disabled and you never leave the house, every day is good for napping. Though. Were you planning on going to church today, Melissa? Okay. You have to, give me more detail on what you mean by use your stamp block, because my brain is not... You mean like put my paper down on the... Look, I'm not going off first. I went straight on paper, and now I got these blotchies. That's why I got the blotchies, because I went directly to paper with the ink. Oh, you mean like... Oh, to hold the paper. I thought you were talking about to ink it up. Okay. Don't mind my brain. It's all over the place. All over the place, I tell you. This is going to be a very nice card. And now, who was the stamp set that said... I think it was... Look, directly to paper. See what happens? But it's okay. It's a little bit of texture. You'll know it's a Linda Toman card because of that. No, too yucky outside. Well, go open your window and get some air. Breathe some... I'm telling you, breathe a little bit of fresh air in. That cold, get you... Or go open the freezer. Put your face in the freezer. If the cold snap doesn't wake you, if cold air doesn't wake you up and refresh you like, then it's time. Then you might need to just take a nap. Your body might be saying, hey, I need a little more sleep. I think it's time to break out my new brushes that I've been hoarding that were gifted to me. That I've been like, I don't want to use them yet. Because these brushes, I think, have seen better days. Remember when these kind of brushes first came out? Yeah, that's when I got these off of Amazon. Oh, it's too yucky outside to go to church. Maybe that's why, because your body's like, well, you're not going to go to church, so just take a nap and rest. Sunday is supposed to be a day of rest. Well, our Sabbath is supposed to be the day of rest, which most people would say is Saturday, but I don't know. I don't know the true... I think the what is it, the Gregorian calendar that tells us Saturday is the actual Sabbath? I don't know. Or are we using the Gregorian calendar? Who knows that information? I don't. I definitely don't. Love is in the air. I don't know why that song is on my head. La 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 la. Love is in the air. Wah 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 wah. So our pastor today was talking about self-centered faith or Christ-centered faith. Boy, it'll make you think. It will make you think. Good message. Very good message. I go to my living room to go to church. That's where I go. I go to my living room. I turn on my TV, open up my YouTube app, and I go visit my Bethel Assembly of Interlaken right there. And that's where I go to church. It was a very good message. He's always very, I love his sermons because he doesn't like, he said something today and he's like, oh, did I offend somebody? Good. That's what he said. He said, good. So, I like my pastor. Really do. I like him a lot. He's Bible oriented, you know, everything is from the Bible. Scripture based. It's not just, there you go. Go to church online then if you feel like maybe you need that. You know how some of them are just, they're actually speakers. To me, they're positive, motivational speakers. You went out to wake up. Did it help? Did the cold air help you? I know it helps me. If I'm sleepy and I get all of a sudden I go get a snap of cold air in my face, I'm like, okay, I'm awake. Look at that. Now see, that's pretty. Well, yeah. But we still need something else, guys. Yes, tickle your ear speakers. Yes, don't like them. Motivational speakers. There's one out there, one really big one, you know. When it came to a big hurricane, wouldn't help the community. But sure, I'll take your donations. I don't like that kind of stuff. Prosperity preaching, don't like it. It's like, give me the Bible. Tell me, you know, what I'm supposed to learn. Okay, one of my brushes just slid right off the top thing down, and it's down into the abyss over there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. But that's okay, because we're not going to use that anymore. We're going to die cut a couple of balloons. And we're going to put a couple balloons on here. We're going to put a couple balloons on here. So are you guys at your craft desk crafting? What are you crafting? What are you making today? Let me know. So we have this die set here, and it's got these little, this is for balloons. Oh, then we would have to stamp the strings, but that's okay. You're making a 48 by 48 sign for Easter Sunday on the floor. Oh, wow. Do you have help, or is it just you doing it? Actually, instead of balloons, I think I'm going to put a, just you and your Cricut. Cool. Yeah, that's like the day that is the biggest attendance for church is Easter Sunday usually. All right, I'm trying to decide, do I want to put some stars? I think I want to put stars on here. So, I want to make them color coordinate, but I also want to make them shiny. So, some silver stars maybe? All right, something's covering my screen so I can't see what y'all are saying. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to cut a whole bunch of stars, die cut a whole bunch of stars out. What do y'all think? Oh, maybe we should go over with the confetti. That's a cool idea, Melissa. Name the Cricut so you can say so and I made it. Me and Jeremiah. We were at the craft desk. No. And then I start coughing and singing. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. No, he wasn't. He was a cricket. All right, guys. I don't know. My brain just is like, I don't know. Do I want balloons? Do I want stars? Wouldn't I have to do the cupcake? I would have to die cut the cupcake. So you want me to put the cupcake and put stars and like, oh, stars like sprinkles in the cupcake. Okay. Okay. Let's get our cupcake dies, which are these. Either way, with this stencil, I think you have to do, because look, the stars is for the hat, but you still would have to do the die cut to get the shape. I mean, you could do that and then just freehand cut it. No random stars? You don't want just random stars everywhere? We could do that. We could do the random stars. You're like, no random stars, but I like the idea of random stars. I think I just decided no cupcake. You're saying no random stars, but I like that. I like that a lot. We're doing that. And we're going to try and see if we can use, if it's not going to mess up, because gold would be pretty. Gold stars. Silver stars would be prettier. I don't know how goldenrod would look on that. You think it would mess up the color? You think it would make it brown? I'll tell you how we're going to find out. We're not going to put it on our card first. Where's that paper I was cleaning everything with? Right here. Now, let's hope that my all right, I have a brush in here that I use for the goldenrod. Where's it at? Here, goldenrod. Here. Is this it? I don't think that's it. It's shaped like that one. But it isn't. Nope, here it is. It's a little one that I use with the goldenrod. So it'll take me a little longer for the color. But this is the peacock feather, right? One of these colors. We're going to see what color goldenrod makes when it goes on it. It'll make green. Okay. But that'll be okay that it's green stars. But let's see what we get. Yeah. So it won't be like an ugly brown. That's what I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm not getting some ugly brown. Okay. Solar paste. See? Melissa, where would my brain be without you? Solar paste. Let's make a mess. Solar paste, where are you? Are you still good? And I've got the Royal Flush. Is that the only solar paste I have? No, I have the Cross My Heart. And Cross My Heart. So I think Royal Flush is going to be the one, because this Cross My Heart's got more of a pinkish. I want to stay away from the pink. Those are the only two colors I have. I have Royal Flush and I have that. Let's see if it's any good too, still. I forget I have these things, guys. I really do. Yeah, I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to put it just like that. And I'm going to tape that sucker down to the card, to the table, and there. And then just to make sure that I'm not getting it off over there, we're going to put it right there. There we go. And then we're going to go, okay, Linda, what did you do with your palette knives and all that good stuff? And your scraper that you use when you're... Okay. See if it's even any good. I think it is. I think I still have some in here that works. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? So I'm just going to put a little like that. Come on here and go like that. And then I'm going to scrape it off. And I'm going to go down at more of an angle so it kind of fills in as I'm scraping. Yeah, like that. That way they come up just a little. And scrape it off on there. And then we'll do it to that corner. There we go. And it'll take it a second to dry because I made them so that they lift up a little, so there's a little bit of dimension. Good idea, Melissa. Thank you. And then we'll turn it like this. And we'll do it on this side also. And we'll put our tape down exactly the way we did last time. Just so that we cover up all the parts we don't want. And so it holds it still. And then we'll come in and we'll just get us a little tiny bit of the paste. I don't want like a lot, but I want it to be so that it has a little bit of, so let's scrape it off. And we got to come in and fill it back in because that side right there didn't get it. Go down at more of an angle and that'll fill your stencil in better. If you go just straight up and down, it's just going to pull it right off of the thing. But if you go at an angle more, it'll push it down into your stencil too more. Cool. Oh, you love that song? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. That's how bad the lag is. I'm just now seeing this comment. That was a while ago I was singing that. He was a good friend of mine. I don't remember the rest of the words, guys. Oh, but I do remember this. Joy to the world, all the girls and boys. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to me and you and me. Boy, I'm way off today. I'm off. I need coffee. Oh, I didn't. I get sidetracked by the chat. Sorry, y'all. I love chatting with you guys. I love it when you're here with me. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There's people out there. Never understood a single word he says, but he sure was. You play it on the guitar? Oh, that's cool. You'll have to do that for us on a live one day so we can sing with you. I'll come on and sing and you play the guitar. No, I'm joking. I sing on my channel, but I'm not going to torture people everywhere else. All right, here we go. There we go. We got it, guys. We got it. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. I said, I helped him drink his wine. Joy to the world. All the girls and boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Okay. For the stencil, if you wet it, if you put it in a Ziploc baggie and you wet it, it will hold, it won't dry out before you can get, which I don't have my baggies right here in my hand, but it will not dry out before you can get to a sink. But the good thing about the solar paste is if that dries on there, no big deal. This is a plastic. I can just, once it dries, I can just take my thumb or palette knife and I can just, and it'll peel right up. Different story if you're using I like that, guys. I like that. It's clean, it's simple, but it's nice. I like it. See, that's another reason why I need my crafty friends with me when I'm crafting, because I wouldn't have thought about using the stars from the stencil with solar paste. The solar paste is like, over my head. I forget I have it. And then later when I realize it, it's like, oh no, you should have used it. It's too late. Oh no, Mr. Bill. That has to dry. And I don't know if I want to make a shaker with this or not. I don't think so. And I don't think I want to pop it up. I probably should, but I don't think I want to. But you could if you wanted to, if you're doing this. You could get you some foam tape and some acetate. And you could make a little window here. Right? And then you can put you some little shaker bits in right here. And you can just... But now I got to wait for this stuff to dry. So I can't turn it over to do all of that. So maybe I'll do it off camera later, after the fact. But that's how you could do a shaker card real easy. You could take the oval and do this and then just inlay it so that it's flush with this. If you wanted it flush. So, and then on the inside of the card, you stamp happy birthday. You can put balloons. You could go however you want. My cough is getting to be a little too much, so I have to get some coffee. So what did y'all think? Did you enjoy that? Leave me a thumbs up if you did, please. If you're still here at this far into the video, thank you. If you only made it a few minutes into the video, you won't hear me say this, but thank you. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, as Elvis would say. Thank you very much. Linda is about to leave the building. All right, guys. I'm about to call it a day because I have to go get some more coffee. Oh, yeah, graduation. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's been years since I had to worry about any graduations. Oh, yeah, that'd be a cute graduation card, even though I think my title said, let's make a birthday card. Oh, I did make birthday cards when I finished the Kendra's card challenge. If you guys came in later, yay, your project is finished. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go get some coffee. I think I've been on here about an hour and a half now, so I'm so glad you're relieved. I'm so tickled that you got it done. You can relax the rest of the day now. Well, I hope you can. I don't know whatever other things you have that you got to do, but and I will see you guys. Well, I'll see a lot of you. Hot chocolate, Hawaii. Is it cold enough there for hot chocolate? Not here in Florida. It ain't cool enough for hot chocolate. Yes, live at 8 p.m. on Shannon Makes It's channel tonight. If you by chance have field notes, that's what I was going to do, guys. Hold on, don't go nowhere yet. I wanted to show you the field notes set. I'm showing you everything else, but I wanted to show you that set so you could see what Miss Shannon's going to be playing with. Hold on. Where is it? Spellbinders, where are you? Guys, it's an awesome kit. I just have to find it. Well, I'm sitting here talking about it, and then I can't find it. That's not cool. Where's my field notes? That's picket fence. That's scrapbook.com. And that looks like Pink and Main. LDRS. These are all the classes that are in Crop and Creative you can attend. Stamps of Life. Oh, that's Gina K. Huh. Of course, I'm sitting here talking about it. And guess what, y'all? I have to go on the hunt for it. But here's the, okay, is that going to be hiding from me too? To give you an idea, here's the embossing folder. And then there's scissors and a note thing. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't find the kit. That's what I was supposed to be showing y'all today. That's what I told y'all I would show you yesterday. Anyway, go to Shannon Makes It tonight, guys. 8 p.m. I'll see y'all in the chat comment section of that. Okay? Craft. Quick, hide from Linda. Yes. Run, 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 run. All right, y'all. I can't find the kit, and I'm not going to sit here and go frenzy on y'all, no matter how bad I want to show it to you. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. All right. So long. Farewell. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Goodbye. So long, farewell. Let's try it again. Do 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 do. Boom boom.